Welcome to the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BID Podcast, where everybody eats. The BID Podcast is brought to you by the College of Southern Nevada's Small Business Entrepreneurship Development, powered by CSN Blackstone Launchpad. Are you ready to eat? Because this is where everybody eats. Welcome to the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BID Podcast, where everybody eats, powered by the Blackstone Launchpad at the College of Southern Nevada. We are your host, Sean Torrey, and Mr. Cordon Allen, the Don himself.
Yeah.
How you doing, good sir?
Feeling good. I'm excited for this episode.
I know you excited for this episode. You was waiting for this one.
Very excited.
I was waiting for this one too. I was
Yes.
like, yeah, I got to get my boy on here, man. This one, I attest the time, especially we definitely are in the same niche, but this brother right here is a grinder and I love it. But before that, fit check, because our guest has a nice fit too.
Yeah.
Let's start with our guest. You
Yeah,
see
let's
what the
start
Air
with the
Force,
guest today.
with the Air Force
man.
one?
Oh, thank
fit
you.
check.
Yeah, you guys got me blushing out here, man.
Come on, man.
Crazy.
Man.
Look at
That
the
is
fit.
crazy,
I
man.
see the Force is on. He got the Authentic Supply with
Come
the
on,
with the
man.
Authentic Supply hat. That joint
Yes.
purple.
Yes.
You guys have nice fits on too, man. I
Oh,
love
man.
it. I love
So-
it, man.
You know, I had
We here.
I said Cordon got the
Yes.
we got the 12s or
Cherry
11s.
11s.
Cherry 11s. That's
11s.
right. Cherry 11s with the
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, crazy story about these shoes before we get started. The game NBA 2K, right?
Yes.
In 2K13, I think it was, they started making it to where you could customize your own shoes.
That is right. You right.
And I was just on there customizing shoes. Like, I wasn't even playing the game anymore.
That's
And
crazy.
At the time, these had not come out yet. This
Oh,
was
wow.
years ago.
Okay.
And I made a shoe similar to this.
Yeah.
So when I seen that they were dropping them,
You had to get them.
Yeah.
I don't
dude.
care how much they cost. I don't care where I have to go. I don't have what I have to do. I'm getting those shoes.
You had to
and
get-
I
Yeah.
got them. I was like, yeah, it's crazy.
See,
Yeah.
Straight from the game.
see right here. I just got the little ones. You know,
Yeah,
the grind.
the one lows.
We call these the
Yeah.
green machines. You
Hey,
feel me?
He's still trying to get that sponsorship, Nike. He has every
Yeah,
pair
I
of
do.
Jordan 1 lows.
I do.
Man,
So,
you good,
yeah.
I'm
man.
copping the new Chris Paul suit. Don't you play
For
with me?
sure. Those
I'm
Chris Pauls
cropping.
are wicked, man.
Yes.
So and that's how we gonna approach it today. Because today's episode is called Authentic Supply Only.
Authentic.
You feel me? With a special guest who's excited to discuss the importance of having authentic branding. Authentic branding, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Our guest has progressed within his passions of fashion and creative direction for over 15 years. He has continued to hone in his exceptional abilities to creative direction, fashion design, strategic campaign marketing, business management, and operations for several ventures, brands, and companies he has been a part of within the city of Las Vegas, his birthplace and hometown. Shout out to everyone from the city. His most recent endeavor to date, Authentic Supply, has begun to garner grassroots acclaim as a Black-owned streetwear brand that is focused on using creativity as a medium
Yeah.
to foster in a new generation of shift the health, the wealth, and unity unlike any other. Ladies, gentlemen, everybody in the place to be. The authentic.
Oh,
The
man.
supplier to the authentic.
he is here.
He is here. Mr. Lamond, the
Hey.
Don Powe. What's up,
Hey,
man?
man. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow,
Get
man.
your flowers. Get your flowers, dog. Come on.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that oh so much, man. That means the world to me.
Come
for
on.
sure.
How you feeling, man?
I feel terrific, man, to be in the presence of you guys. This is an honor, you know,
man.
Thank you
by
for coming
far.
through, man.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you guys. What you guys are doing are amazing. I mean, it is amazing. So, power to you guys, man.
Thank
Then
you.
shout out to you, man, Mr. Meet It. Yeah, come on. What we talking about,
Hey,
man?
you good over there, man.
Come on,
with
man.
my infamous line, I be chilling.
I be
Yeah, I be chilling,
Just be
vice
chilling.
president. You know, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, one of the craziest experiences I ever had. I never thought it ever happened. Never
Man.
thought. But
Yes.
God.
Yes,
Look,
absolutely.
Only God, for sure.
Absolutely. Then you started your brand. Let's do it.
Come on, man.
Your brand. Let's
Come on.
The stuff that you showed me, I'm amazed by it, man.
Yeah.
And anything I could do to help, you know, I'm game for it. So yeah, let's do
That's what
that.
it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
let's
your
talk
latest
about-
drop before your birthday.
Yeah,
Oh,
dog.
like, come
Yeah,
on.
he released the
Come
Unconquerable.
on.
Thank you, bro.
Come
I
on.
released
The visuals
it's
crazy.
been a year. Yeah, man. It's been a year since I released any new clothes because
Yes.
people don't know the Unconquerable is both a consulting brand and clothing brand. But I was so focused on the consultant, I got wrapped up. People kept hitting me for contracts.
Right.
And I got the biggest contract back in February, the biggest I've had thus far
Right
in
on.
February, where I had to train some physicists on restorative justice and circle processes, bro. For 2 months, I trained these physicists.
Come on, man.
Physicists. I'm talking like, whoa.
That's crazy.
So it was
Come
crazy,
on,
man.
man.
So I'm thankful. And it's platforms like this that allows us to spread those messages and things
Right
that
on.
we could do. Like you could do way more with your brand
Right.
than what they try to
Absolutely.
trap it to be, right?
Right.
But enough about us. Let's talk about you over there.
Oh, man.
Authentic Supply is a brand to listen. I am a fan. What is a fan stand like Eminem? You feel me? When they get a drop, I'm like, God dang it, I gotta get it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I
as soon as
appreciate
this
that.
drop, I appreciate Rob, one of your staff. As soon as I bought it, I bought one of
Yeah.
the first on my size. He came and delivered it to you, boy.
Yeah.
Salute.
Shout out to the
left
brother.
out, but I ain't gonna miss the next one.
Oh yeah, don't miss it
I'm not gonna
because
miss
they
it.
run out.
So-
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I appreciate that, man.
Of course, man.
Rob designed that. Authentic brother Rob went
Hey,
crazy with that.
Salute, bro. Salute,
Yeah,
my man,
so,
Rob. Went
yeah,
to
he-
high school and college with bro.
Oh, right. I know he told me. Yeah, he told me. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
He was in the same youth group as I was.
He told me the story. He
Yeah.
told me the story. He told me the story.
We got
for
stories
sure.
about that too. That's funny.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the blueprint for your. This is the first segment, right? So, tell us about your story. How did I've heard this, but the audience need to hear.
Oh, right on.
Where
right
does
on.
the start? Like, where did Authentic Supply start?
Oh,
For Mr.
man.
Lamond.
Man, Authentic Supply started, we're going on 3 years now. So it started 2 years ago. It just came off an idea of basically like my brother at the time. Well, he still is my brother. He had something going on. I wanted to be a part of it. So I'm like, yo, I see where it could go. Let me help you. And at the time, he wasn't in the right headspace or whatever might be the case. But as my brother, he was like, nah, you do your own thing. And I'm going to support you on your own thing. You know, I already got a kind of where I want to go with that. I was hurt, sad, emotional, like all that, like, dang, bro, like, let me help you. Like, you know, like, and I'm always a team player. So I was like, man, okay, cool. And at the time, my best friend, which is still my best friend, she was like, yo, you always say authentic when you get upset. Like, man, things ain't authentic. Why? Like, what is this going crazy? And I was like, man, that's a good idea. So I was like, okay. From there, I was like, man, I'm going to just call the brand Authentic Supply. And, well, initially, it was Authentic. And it was just a playoff of just basically genuine interaction of people and things that we do. Every rapper, every actor, whoever who's in the limelight or whatever that they do, you have to go back to being yourself. That's what makes them who they are.
Right.
You know, they're one of one. We all are a one of one. So I was like, man, let's go off of that. And we started with doing basic T-shirts that were kind of like a little bit of everywhere. We started with Bobby and Whitney. Bobby and Whitney, they were like lovers. You know, they was crazy. They were talented. They was doing things. But you caught them, you know, in their essence of whatever they were doing at the time with that love. You can't define that love. That's a one-of-one love, you know. Only people that understood that love was them.
Right.
And then you catching Beyonce and Jay-Z in a taking of, you know, she never was like a sexual person or anything in that nature.
Right.
But you have Jay-Z and her together and she's, you know, being who she was at the time.
Yeah.
And you have that. You have Nipsey Hussle. We used various pictures and that was like the start of Authentic. And we sold over like 200 shirts. It was bad promotion. It was bad product shots. It was bad. Everything was terrible. But we actually made a lot of noise with that, and a lot of people grew to the attraction of what Authentic was, and it was a building stone from there. And here we are 2 years later.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool.
That's dope.
That's dope, bro. And got one of the new joints on your head right now. Both of your new joints. You
Yeah,
just dropped the shirt.
Absolutely.
I went ahead and copped that. I went ahead.
Yeah.
Man, I need that. I'm gonna get that blue one. I pray I get it before it sells out.
Oh no! Without a doubt, I'm gonna put one for the side for
Appreciate
you, man.
you,
Without a
appreciate
doubt,
you.
that's done. I should have brought it with me. I apologize about
Oh, it's all
that.
good, man. I'm gonna get you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get you.
But
yeah, that's
that's a
authentic
nice
right
hit.
there.
That's very nice.
Yes, sir.
That's nice.
Yes, sir. It feel good too.
Yeah,
It's my shirt for the
yeah,
rest of the day. You feel me?
yeah. Yes.
But yeah, what else? What was the work ethic that took to get Authentic really going?
Honestly, it's just preparation. Preparation and a constant flow of just doing. You have to be a doer. I think in anything that you do, you have to be a doer. You got to just Like, just do it, see what happens, learn from it, study. Honestly, I watch so much videos, YouTube University, reading, you know what I mean? Reading, looking at other people, what they're doing, not too much, but kind of like staying in my lane, but constantly reading various books, because marketing is everything. You know, if you could market, you could probably pretty much do anything you want.
Exactly.
So I'm constantly in the books. Like, even with this product, I'm happy. I'm very impressed with what we done, but I'm like back to the drawing board.
Right.
Like,
What's next?
What can we do better?
Right,
How can we get the brand out there more? Various things. You know, how can I talk to the customers more? How can we get, more feedback? All type of various things. So I think it's just, you just got to get on the grind and just go and go from there. Yeah, absolutely. Talking to the team, being able to, take criticism and rock out,
See, we gonna get knee deep into that, but before we get deep into that, because that's for the legend. We gonna go ahead and tie into business on the fly. Cordon, bro.
Yes.
So business on the fly, we ask you some either or questions.
Okay.
You pick one, or if you don't have an answer, you plead the fifth. But explain why, like after each one.
Okay, right on.
So the first one is cotton or French terry cloth.
Definitely French terry cloth. It's a softer fabric, and it just lays on the body better.
Right.
I know that sounds crazy, but yeah, it just lays better on the body for sure.
Right.
That's facts.
100%.
All right, there's my next one. I'm interested to see what you say. Domestic or international manufacturing?
International.
Okay.
It's cheaper.
Okay.
You can get better margins with that, but also it keeps you on the line as far as preparation.
Yeah. You
got to go like 3 months in advance just to make sure that you get the right product, sampling and stuff like that. So it's very a detailed thing dealing with overseas for sure.
Yeah.
But you can't get away from dealing with in-state, but for bigger things and more detailed things and more for the bang of your buck, you got to go overseas for sure.
For sure.
So screen print or DTG?
It just depends. I'm a huge fan of screen print, but if you're going detailed on the graphic or whatever that particular item that you're trying to create, you definitely want to go DTG because it'll be able to curate a more detailed print for you.
More colors and things like
more
that.
colors, capture all the details and everything like that. Actually, on our Raiders last year that we went all DTG.
Nice.
So yeah, we were able to do that, with that particular style of art and graphic.
Right.
Shout out to Flacco for that as well, man. He did
My man Flacco.
Yeah.
I love Flacco.
Shout out to him for that as well.
That's it. And we gonna salute my brother, man. Love Flacco.
Yeah, just to continue on to your question, for example, like the particular shirt myself and Sean has on, we did screen print.
Yeah.
So it just varies.
Just depends on what you're going for.
Absolutely varies.
Gotcha.
And the price point as well. So
True,
you'll get more. It'll be a cheaper cost with screen print if you do a high quantity. You know what I mean? If you do a lot of them, screen print is kind of like the way to go. Yeah.
Yeah, man. For sure. So, my next question: streetwear or business attire?
Man, that's a hard one. You know what, man? I'm all about being comfortable in what you're wearing, and so I respect those who do the business attire. But I'm going streetwear all day.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got to be authentically unconquerable.
Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
Cozy too, though.
Yeah, you gotta keep it cozy.
Come on.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, puff print or like a regular heat transfer?
Oh man, we talked
about it a little bit earlier.
Puff print. Personally, starting off, I understand if you have to use heat transfer. I get it. I definitely understand, but quickly get away from that because over time, heat transfer is going to ruin the shirt. It's not going to last as long. It's going to after you wash it a couple times, that heat transfer is going to peel off. Also, with you got to be very, 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 very into puff print. You got to wash it very delicately. You know what I mean? You have to, all that stuff. You got to turn it inside out and over time, but it'll last a lot longer.
Right.
So depending if you get it done correctly.
All right. Last one for me: embroidery or stitching?
Man, since I'm a hat lover, so embroidery,
Embroidery
easy.
all day.
Boom.
I'm the same. Embroidery.
Embroidery.
So, man, thank you for that. We just wrapped up the business on the fly. You hit those phenomenally. So that's easy.
Oh,
work.
man. Thank you, guys.
Now let's get to the legend. The legend is the details, you know, the little boxes on the map.
Okay.
That gives us the details as to why. So this is the first question I'm asked out the gate.
Okay.
Because this is a rare thing that I've seen. And I've been in business in the fashion realm doing, I'd say more, because I'm not all the way streetwear. I think I'm in between. Because if y'all know me, I play between streetwear and business professional.
You do it well.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Man, you do it well, my brother.
And, but you all the way, like the best streetwear, hands down, Authentic Supply. Y'all
I
heard it from
appreciate
me.
that.
And definitely. And one of the things is you had a crew of like 12. How, like, that's rare to see a business have 12 solid dudes who get it, love it, and the way y'all market it. You got a rapper here, you got somebody designing here. I see each one does a project. How is that relationship amongst you all?
For one, shout out to everyone in the Authentic family. I could go to list on. Shout out to VP Clutch. Shout out to
Clutch, man. Finally got a chance to meet bro.
Jalen.
He came out to my birthday. Salute to Clutch. Super dope dude.
Super dope.
Salute to my Neo Jalen.
Yeah, Jalen, Rob, man.
Those are my guys.
Cam Mar, the talented Cam Mar, J-Boy, Hancho, man. The list goes on, man. List goes on. We're a brotherhood. This is like literally, honestly, a family. We came into this as a family. We're gonna continue to be a family.
Yeah.
Since we started this thing, and honestly, it's easy. You know, we all hold each other accountable to everything that we do, and our main goal is to inspire. You know, to be authentic. You know, everyone that's a part of it. We're on a grind, and we just trying to build what we believe in various ways. Shout out to Don Shay. Shout out to, the list goes on. I apologize if I miss any of you guys' name, but you guys know it's family, and I'm nervous right now. But absolutely.
Shout out to the whole family.
I
seen the pictures. I follow. I don't know all y'all, but man, salute for real.
Yeah.
Big ups to y'all.
Yeah. So initially, we're a big old brotherhood, and we just keep each other accountable for everything, and that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much the rule. Okay.
Yeah.
How about you?
So, like, as a creative, right? Being one myself, I know sometimes we get in those funks where we don't necessarily have any creative fire under us, or we can't think of anything to do. Like, how do you get out of that and find something and make something out of it?
Oh man, so for the Authentic, when it comes to that, it's so many of us and we have so many ideas, so it constantly flow. But for myself, on a personal scale, like, I just step away from it. Like, I step completely away from the creative side of everything, and I just kind of, be with family or friends, go out, whatever, hookah, whatever that is, to get out of that space and completely remove myself from whatever is causing that conflict.
Right.
So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I just say remove yourself completely and let it come back naturally.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what would you tell? So Blackstone Launchpad is a program so Blackstone itself, they used to own the Cosmo.
Okay.
Right, and they created a
work
program
for the Cosmo.
Yeah. So they used to own it years ago. Then they sold it. But they created this program called Blackstone Launchpad, to where young entrepreneurs who are still in college can join this program, learn what the ins and outs of what it takes to be an entrepreneur. Right. One of the things that I big you guys up for is the brotherhood you all have. If you were to talk to our Blackstone students right now, what would be the biggest suggestion you give them as far as building the right sense of brotherhood, sisterhood, or team around you?
Honestly, I will start with just being yourself, which goes into being authentic overall, and just being honest, and honestly taking in what you're not great at, and understanding that it takes a team. It takes a team, and like they say at the top, what we talked about off air is that it's no competition at the top. At the bottom is competition. It's collaborations at the top, competition at the bottom. So when you understand that, you got to just take it for what it is, and just, take your strengths, use someone else's strengths, and you guys come together.
That's the real.
Yeah, it's no pride. Yeah, pull the pride to the side,
Come on. That's a bar.
Yeah,
I love that bar.
Yeah.
I'm gonna highlight the heck out of that one.
No, 100%, 100%.
Post, repost.
Post, repost. Man, because you said collaborative is at the top, competition is at the bottom.
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely.
Some nips in there somewhere in this bar.
Yeah, no, absolutely,
Okay,
man.
salute.
Absolutely. Yeah, you see, yeah, it's all about in collaborating. It also opened doors for things that you're not aware of. It opened doors for things that could possibly help your brand and also help someone else as well. And it's all about learning, man. It's a constant learning curve, and you have to be willing to be in that curve to learn.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I know like as a kid for me, like I was always creative, always drawing, always sketching up stuff. Where did the creativity come along the way for you? Was it something that like you just stumbled into, or like you just always been creative?
Honestly, the creative side of me came out of just visually seeing things. So I think I think we're all creative. Honestly,
Right.
we're all like, we all have a good sense of creativity. So I think with me personally, I'm cool with trying different things and being okay and hearing different ideas and working with people who are stronger than me in that aspect of things. But to get a better goal out, yeah. So, I have people like Will, who's a part of Authentic, that, who's a diving force of creativity that's be like, okay, how about we do it this way?
Right.
Then you have Clutch Bennett, VP Clutch, who's always challenging the norm. So I think like, yeah, it's a constant flow of creativity no matter what. But we all have creativity. We just got to be able to pull it out somewhere.
Tap into it,
Yeah.
right.
Tap into it.
Yeah.
No, that's good to have a collective of dudes around you to do that.
Right.
And understand the long term. And
Absolutely.
that's one of the things I'll tell you I learned is that I thought early on I was rocking with people that I trusted that understood that, but not understanding that they weren't there yet.
Right.
Not them wrong as a people, but I grew up homeless for a little while.
Okay.
So it took me a time to get out that survival mindset. You know what I'm saying? There's a mindset that happens when you're in survival mode. It's a different type of mindset that many don't understand.
Right.
Right.
And they also on the other side, like I know y'all see me do all this, that, and the third, but there's a reason. Like I'm never gonna be homeless again.
Right.
Right.
Like, you
right.
get what
It's
I mean?
a hunger.
It's a different type of
Motivation,
hunger. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like that's why I
100%.
go get it. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's
facts.
unhealthy, which is why I got to check myself. But there is a mindset to where you get around other collective people who are better than you at other things, to where you guys can all collectively go far. That is rare nowadays.
No, facts. I don't know why it's like that, but I mean, you have to challenge the norm, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I would never be able to get it. But I mean, it could come from me being the only child too.
Same.
So, yeah. We both.
get it.
Oh, okay. Perfect. So it's like,
You know what it is.
yeah, like you looking at the brothers and sisters like, man, if y'all just could work together.
That part.
Man.
My daughters all the time be arguing. I don't understand it. Y'all arguing for nothing, but I get it too. It's
Right.
like
Yes.
some things you just got. It's a part of the relationship. You got to work through it.
Absolutely. You
things.
got to work through it, honestly. Yeah. Truth be told. Yeah.
So for my last question for you, if you were to also say something to a Blackstone student pertaining to joining and getting into this industry, the streetwear, because as you know, the fashion industry is saturated. It's
Yes.
Very
It's very saturated. Everyone
100%.
wants to do a clothing brand.
Yeah.
But Authentic Supply, I said it again, is the best brand
Man, we appreciate
out
that.
here in Vegas.
We truly appreciate
I'm saying it
that.
over mine. So let's tell you that. You
That's
see what I'm
right.
saying?
As a brand owner,
man.
As a
Vegas.
brand owner in Vegas, I'm telling you, Authentic is the best.
Right.
No
That's
cap.
love. That's love.
No cap. But I'm gonna be real and say
Right,
that.
of course.
Like many people don't be real when they talk about that. I'm gonna
That's love.
tell you.
Oh,
so
man.
when it comes to these other so these young gentlemen, women, non-binary, everyone who's trying to do streetwear, business mindset, all that, what would you tell them? What was the one piece of advice you would tell them to tap into?
Don't hesitate. You don't like when people say, yo, you have time, that's a lie. Don't believe that.
Boy,
You don't have time. Life go quick. A blink of an eye. You don't have time. Do not take that advice. Honestly, just be a doer and do whatever that is that you feel is right, and whatever you feel is that you want to do. Just do it. Try it out. Fail. It's okay to fail. It's cool to fail. The only thing that's bad about failing is staying in that felony mindset. You know what I mean?
Come
you got to
on.
get out of that.
Come on.
Yeah. So the biggest thing, just go ahead and fail, man. It doesn't matter if it's oversaturated. It doesn't matter about any of those things. You find your own niche, you find your own lane, and you rock with it, and you be confident in that. and take whatever comes with that. You know, that's I tell anybody that. You know, just be a doer. Be cool with it. Be in the process. Love the process. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be ups and downs. Like Nip said, like, man, you gonna cry sometimes. You gonna quit. You want to quit sometimes. Right. You gonna think a lot of things, but you just can't quit.
Can't quit, dog.
You can't quit.
Yeah, man.
And that's my advice, honestly.
Thank you, man. This was a great interview, and I knew it was gonna be great. And he was looking forward to it.
I appreciate you guys, man. You guys made it great, honestly.
Thank
Should
you,
be told. You guys' platform, how professional everything was, man. You guys made this great. So thank you guys.
Thank you, brother, man. And with that being said, we're gonna make a toast. We're going to our last segment, which is the happy hour, y'all. So we're gonna grab our Blackstone Launch Pad and CSN cups, y'all can see right there, nice and bougie.
Very nice.
Shout out to our chief of staff, Sarah, who makes us bougie.
Yeah, shout out Sarah.
Shout out Sarah.
Yes.
Yeah. He ain't making fun of her now.
Not on camera. Not on camera. Not on duty.
Look, not on duty. So in this segment, what we do is it's one good thing that's going on great with yourself personally or your business, right? That you want to share with the world, and we each do that. Just to close out on the good note. So good, Mr. Sir Lamond, man, what's going on good for you? About the supply, let us know what's good.
Oh man, that I'm alive and I'm able to move forward from all failures and not let anything hold me back and taking a lot more chances than I ever did. So that's that'll be that. Yeah, that'll be that for me.
Yes, sir.
See, for me, just even in these past few days, just meeting a lot of people who's in the industries that I want to be in, like ThriftCon is in town. A lot of vintage sellers are out here. I've been networking with them, like just even for when I get my brand up, you know, you can sell my stuff on your, you know, but just meeting people like that, meeting other brand owners who can like tell me about manufacturing and where to get this stuff from. Just excited for when this brand is coming, man. When it comes, it's gonna be it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be like that. I love that, man.
That's what we're gonna talk about. Things of my life is going pretty well, man. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I got too much going on. I go to Chicago soon for the Obama Foundation.
That's cool.
In Chicago, so that's dope. And then I got something else I'm doing with the big homie in Houston. I can't say yet. But
top secret.
Yeah. And then we also gonna be doing something for the Super Bowl. I can't say yet.
Okay.
I can't say
Yeah.
I'll say it offline.
Right. We'll talk about it later.
In a couple more episodes, I can say something.
Yeah.
I can say that at least.
Right.
So yeah, I'm thankful, man.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, man, we gonna bring in some of the homies, and that's the plan. I got once things is final, I can talk about it.
Oh man, okay.
So, yeah, but it's happening though.
Nice.
Some good stuff.
Oh man.
Cheers, man.
So cheers to you, cheers to us.
Cheers.
Yes.
To success and greatness.
Okay, that is
Always for the record, this is ginger ale.
Not just any ginger ale though. This is raspberry lemonade ginger ale.
Good.
Y'all ain't had this one.
Yeah, go get
Nah,
that.
I ain't never had this one. That's good.
Go get it.
This
Man.
It's different.
It's like this. I'm gonna keep it a bit. We gotta
told
buy
you.
this. Yeah, this is
This
good.
thing hit. Lamond, sir, this camera right here, that camera right there, please tell people where they can find you.
Authentic Supply. .us is our website. Authentic Supply _ is our IG tag and also TikTok tag. You can find us all there. And there it is. You can't miss us.
Can't miss you.
The A's everywhere.
Come on, man.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know, I just like I love the A because alpha. Alpha, doggy. You know what I'm saying? Alpha fraternity incorporated. Come on now.
Yeah.
Go
Shout
anyway.
out to the good bread.
Come on.
Collaboration.
I mean, listen.
Collaboration.
Listen.
Coming soon.
Nine line.
It might be something unofficial because it's But anywho, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an honor. Thank you so much for coming on to the show, bro.
Oh man, thank you guys for having me.
Of course, man. And
100%.
ladies and gentlemen, this is the Business Information Buffet Podcast, also known as the BIB Podcast, where everybody eats. We are your hosts, Sean Torrey and Cordon Allen, and we are out. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
Be authentic and unconquerable by being cozy. You feel?
Yeah. That was smooth.
That was good. Well, man,
smooth.
thank you. For sure, man. Like,
That was smooth.
I love